Blessings to everyone who is watching and listening to me right about now. It is always an exciting moment when I release these amazing words. And remember that you are not watching me by mistake. You are not listening to this video by coincidence. There is a reason as to why this video has been recommended to you. My brothers and sisters, I have an amazing word just for you. Brothers and sisters, God has something big for you. There is something amazing that is coming your way. But you need to be very careful, because enemies are laying in wait to snatch your breakthrough. Enemies are laying in wait to bring you down and destroy you. Brothers and sisters, the person you are calling friend may not actually be your friend. They may be hired by an enemy to come and entice you, to come and destroy your life. Today's word is, they have hired someone to destroy you. So be very careful. They are not happy with your progress. They are not happy with your pending miracle and breakthrough. They can be able to see that you are getting a miracle. So they are trying so hard to see that you fall down. So be careful. Don't trust anybody that comes to you. Don't easily trust people, because people can betray you. People are so wicked. We are living in an evil world. Actually, we are living in the last days where brother will betray brother, sister will betray sister, relative will betray relative. So be careful. Be careful. Even those that are not your brothers and sisters, they can betray you. Let me read to you a very powerful word from the book of Judges, chapter 16, verse 4 to 10. Judges chapter 16, verse 4 to 10. It reads, "Afterward, it happened that he loved a woman in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah. And the lords of the Philistines came up to her and said to her, 'Entice him and find out where his great strength lies, and by what means we may overpower him, that we may bind him to afflict him. And every one of us will give you 1,100 pieces of silver.' So Delilah said to Samson, 'Please tell me where your great strength lies, and with what you may be bound to afflict you.' And Samson said to her, 'If they bind me with 7 fresh bowstrings, not yet dried, then I shall become weak and be like any other man.' So the lords of the Philistines brought up to her 7 fresh bowstrings, not yet dried, and she bound him with them. Now men were lying in wait, staying with her in the room. And she said to him, 'The Philistines are upon you, Samson.' But he broke the bowstrings as a strand of yarn breaks when it touches fire. So the secret of his strength was not known. Then Delilah said to Samson, 'Look, you have mocked me and told me lies. Now please tell me what you may be bound with.' You see, the enemy to Samson was right next to him. In fact, she was even very clear in her plans. You see, it seems like Samson was blind to the fact that Delilah was actually the enemy. You see, Delilah actually was very clear. He even told Samson, 'Tell me the secret to your strength, and with what you may be bound with to destroy you.' But it seems like Samson never understood. Brothers and sisters, be careful. Some of your enemies have been telling you their plans, but you think it is a joke. You think they are just joking, and yet they are actually serious. You see, the lords of the Philistines, the Bible says the lords of the Philistines, they came up to Delilah. They hired her and told her, 'Entice him and find out where his great strength lies, and by what means we may overpower him, that we may bind him to afflict him.' And they promised her that each and every one of them will give Delilah 1,100 pieces of silver. That is a lot of money. 1,100 pieces of silver. Each and every one promised to give Delilah. In this current situation, this current generation, Delilah was actually going to be a millionaire. That's a lot of money. Brothers and sisters, be careful, because your enemy is not sleeping. Your enemy is always trying to destroy you. Your enemy is always looking for an opportune time to see that you fall down to the ground. Be very careful. I hope this word has blessed you. Until next time, shalom.